song structure is the arrangement of the actual song. It's the sections. So it's not the puzzle pieces, but more like the sections. For example, we have the intro, the verse, the pre-verse, the choruses, the pre-chorus, sometimes the post-chorus. We have the bridge, and then we have the outro. Okay? The intro is the section at the beginning of a song that sets tempo and instrumentation. The reason why this is important is because most of the time we'll be mixing the beginning of a song. So we need to know, obviously the intro should be at the beginning, but we need to understand its importance. And it needs to have a steady tempo, and it kind of introduces all the melodies. So it might be a little empty, which is actually why you want to use it. It's not just because it's the beginning, but also because since it's not as busy as, let's say, the chorus, which is really melodic, and sometimes it slows down and they remove drums and whatever, the intro is a good place to actually make these mixes and transitions. And you want to understand the chorus. So the chorus, and the reason you want to understand the chorus is because the chorus is kind of like the high point of a song. So you're more than welcome, or it kind of lends itself to be the exit point. If you ever want to transition from a song, the chorus might be the best point, because then you enter into the second song in the intro or the verse, which it creates that drop, or an organic, like a natural drop. So just to keep that in mind, the chorus has a lot of melody, is very poetic. A lot of drums are removed, sometimes the bass line. So it has a whole nother feel than the rest of the song. Okay, it's usually repetitive and catchy. BPM is beats per minute, or the tempo, speed, or pace of a given piece. And different genres usually stick to different BPMs. And this is awesome when you're DJing, because if you wanna do reggae sets, or you wanna or if you wanna even cross genre, you have an idea of what genres tend to blend with other ones better. So here you have dub and reggae are within the 60 and 90 BPM. I know off the top of my head that trap also falls within this. Reggaeton also falls in to this particular BPM. So sometimes it goes a little higher, 95, 97, but usually stays within here. Once reggae reaches about 100 BPMs, it starts becoming like dancehall. And then you have hip hop between 80 and 115 BPM, trip hop and down tempo around 90 to 110 BPM, and house between 118 and 135 BPM. A sweet spot is usually between 120 in house, and techno generally around 120 to 135. Honestly, sometimes even more, and drum and bass is also more. So that's just so you have an idea if you ever want to mix. And don't think that because the song has a certain BPM, like you can't mix techno and reggae. It's actually perfect to mix those two together, because if you double time reggae or you half time techno, you could take a techno song that has 120 BPMs and make Tractor interpret it as 60 BPMs. So it could actually match up with reggae pretty well. So if you want to go from if you want to make like a live remix or a live mashup, or just transition between one or another, don't think that because you're locked in just to those genres when you're DJing. It's an art. You can mix it up and do whatever makes you express yourself or connect with the audience.